Students, Logan Phillips here. In this video, we're going to be talking about your course responsibilities, specifically your student accountability and professionalism. So this section is going to outline the expectations for student accountability and professionalism. We're going to talk about adhering to these guidelines and how that's going to foster a very productive and respectful learning environment. Now, you are adults in an adult course that you have chosen to take on your own free will, that you are paying for, that others may have given you scholarship for. In this course, you will be treated as an adult, flat out, with adult expectations, adult responsibilities, and adult respect. Now, a cornerstone of this course is personal responsibility. As a student, you're going to play a very specific role in your learning, the role of the adult. So to succeed, it's crucial that you familiarize yourself with the policies outlined in the syllabus, understand and comply with the university policies and the academic integrity and the plagiarism policies, understanding that plagiarism, use of AI, those types of things will get you a 0 on the first assignment. You do it a second time, it's a 0 in the course and turned in to the college, and you're going to stay informed about assignment deadlines and the requirements. That means going into the physical course, looking at the videos, reading the instructions, and getting a full comprehensive picture of exactly what is expected of you. Now, for professional conduct, we are adults in an adult setting, so you are expected to act in a professional manner, maintaining a respect and positive attitude towards the course content, the professor, and your fellow classmates. Refrain from any unprofessional behavior such as hostility or demeaning actions, which will cause you to result in a failing grade. If you act out and you are rude, condescending, mean, hate-filled to me, to the content, to your fellow students, that is cause to be removed from the class. If you are removed from the class, then you will, of course, receive a 0 for being removed from the class. So you're going to be treated as an adult out of respect for your capabilities and as your role as the learner. Now, I want to make something very clear, and a lot of people misunderstand this. You, the student, are not the customer of higher education. I've had many students in the past tell me, I pay your salary, I'm the customer, I deserve an A, I deserve this, I do this, because I'm the customer, and the customer is always right. First, the customer is always right statement comes historically, they always leave off the second half. A customer is always right in the matters of taste. And that's only where they're correct. Everything else they can be wrong in. But you are not the customer of higher education. Society as a whole is the customer. Society as a whole has put generations worth of scholarship, of money, of taxes, of property taxes. Society as a whole has said we want a generation of people, every generation of people in the United States to be educated to a certain level, and to come out of this university with a certain understanding of materials that are measurable and objective. We want a certain quality of person to be graded in a certain way. That is my customer. That's what society has had. So you will be held to the standards of society's expectations, not to your own. So you are not the customer, you are actually the product that is being created. I am giving you ability in an environment to learn, to gain knowledge that is applicable to the real world, so that you yourself can be a benefit to the rest of society. So paying tuition or making an effort does not guarantee a passing grade. The goal is for you to meet the academic and professional standards required to succeed beyond the classroom. So that means that you will be given the grade that is earned based on your capabilities. So for concurrent enrollment students, if you are a high school student enrolled in dual or concurrent enrollment standards, you may not actually be physically an adult yet. You may be 16, 17, 18 years old. You will be treated as a regular adult student. You will not be given special circumstances, requirements, or treatment just because you are under the age of 18 or currently in high school. This is not a high school course, and treating it as such will greatly hinder your success inside this class. So make sure that you understand that you are an adult enrolled in an adult course, and you will be treated as an adult and given all the responsibility and respect that that role comes with. So with that, parents, significant others, family, and friends, as professor, I do not speak to anybody that is not enrolled in my course. If your parents, your guidance counselor calls me, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant others, your grandma, your aunt, your uncle, all of them will be given no response. The only person I speak with is you, the student, and I only speak with you through the channels that are approved by TCC. That is your TCC approved email. If you want to meet face-to-face, that request comes through TCC email, and then I will set up a Zoom through a TCC. It will be recorded so that I know definitively that I am only speaking to you, the person enrolled in my class. Now, we have this policy because they ensure privacy, academic integrity, and compliance with the education requirements, such as HIPAA and those other things, all while safeguarding you, your success, and your personal safety. Communication policy for this class is pretty straightforward. All communication will be conducted through your TCC email. If you email from partygirl9684@yahoo.com, I will not respond to that. Any communication must come through your TCC email. All communication will be sent out to your TCC email. If you want a face-to-face, it will be done via Zoom at a set schedule and recorded for posterity to make sure that if anything comes up or a problem, that we have the recording of it going forward. This is to ensure accessibility and transparency. So guys, that is the professional conduct customer product statement. Understand that you're going to be treated like the adult you are, and that is a very good thing. That does come with some responsibilities and expectations of you, the student and the learner. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, a very fruitful day.